Hey guys, it's 6:20 in the morning. I'm here for the road trip. It's a 9-hour drive, so yeah. Let me guys want to get in the car.
There must be some fucking chemical in your brain that makes us different from animals, makes us all the same. Take it if it makes you numb, take it if it makes you calm, take it if it makes you make it perfect. Take it if it makes you talk, take it if it makes you cough, take it if it makes you forget verses. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Particular to anything, long as you're alive. Still haven't taken what I've lost. Just a legal I'm gonna get enough. Take too much. Say I told you so. I'm gonna sleep it off. Keep it soft.
So hey guys, we're currently getting a few things and some snacks. When we head on the road, I'll pick up the camera again. When we get on the road. Go to our
dig straight down, you'll regret that. But now you feel brave, equipped with your spade to roam in these caves. Not looking for gold, this does purple, or so I've been told by some people. I'll find a few bricks where the two of these mix with a couple of clicks. I'll be swinging my picks. This is all the prep that I go through. Even if my tools are just make do, moving to the never. I'm moving to the never. I'm moving to the never. 10 blocks is the magical total, and that's enough to build on my portal. Moving to the never. I'm moving to the never. I'm moving to the never.
Welcome to hell, weather's great here, so pull up a chair, have a cold beer, you can live by the sea. So happy you'll be with your cobblestone tree. Oh, the neighbors are right, they're delicious, we eat bacon all night. It's nutritious, hear all of them squeal, no damage I deal, there's plenty to steal.
Ham can slash, gold nuggets, I'm rich. Who cares if we're giving up sunlight? Cobblestone's all we need to keep things bright down here in the nether. We love it in the nether, you'll love it in the nether. Don't expect to see any creepers, that's one of my favorite features down here in the nether. We love it in the nether, you'll love it in the nether. You gotta know, you have to fight, learn to play this much, but it's not night. But one sword won't do it, they're gonna blast right through it. You got a potion, use it. So watch your back, I won't warn you twice. Fight the gas, ooh, make you cry. They shoot the brand around you, making holes to fall through. You know you're probably gonna in the lava again. Feels like hell, the things I've just been through. Won't believe a word when I tell you know what's screwed and never. You know what's screwed and never. You know what's screwed and never. Can't believe I lost my new gear too. Think I better come and rejoin. You know what's screwed and never. You know what's screwed and never. You know what's screwed and never. That's it. I'm sick of this place. It sucks. It's too hot. It never rains. I'm sweaty. All my clothes are dirty and filthy and on fire. I'm absolutely sick of this place. I miss nature, all the pigs and the cows and all that sheep and stuff. I didn't think I miss it, but I do. Oh my god. How sad. I wish I could just return to the normal world again. Bye.
Moving at speed of sound, we can hedgehog around. Found ourselves in a situation, stuck in a new location without any explanation. No time for relaxation. Don't wait, don't think, just go, 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 go. Sonic, he's on the run. Sonic, he's number one. Sonic, he's coming next, so watch out for Sonic. Gotta go fast, gotta go fast, gotta go fast, too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast. Sonic, gotta go fast, gotta go fast, gotta go fast.
will to survive. So many times it happens so fast. You change your passion for glory. Don't lose your grip on the dream of the past. You might fight just to keep them alive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the tree of the fight, rising up to the challenge of a rival. And the last known survivor stuck his prayer in the night, and he's watching us all in the eye of the tiger. Face to face, out in the heat, hanging down, staying hungry. They stack the odds, till we stay to the street, for we'll kill with the skill to survive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the tree of the fight, rising up to the challenge of a rival. And the last known survivor stuck his prayer in the night, and he's watching us all in the eye of the tiger. Got the glory. When the day's in, I'm not gonna stop. Just a man, now it's will to survive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the tree of the fight, rising up to the challenge of a rival. And the last known survivor stuck his prayer in the night, and he's watching us all in the eye of the tiger. The tiger. The eye of 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 the tiger.
Feeling frantic in a botanic panic with a root pack jamming. Now we're feeling organic, getting full, eating all these vegetables, potatoes and onions. I carrot looking psycho. Cooper grande, kill you in the first degree. Rest in peace with the boss like me, bouncing up and down with the gravity hop. I'm a slippery slugger with my boxing gloves. Snapping those wings all the way in the sky. I'm a threat to them, definitely coming to join the fight. They call me Hildeberg, I'm on an all-time high, taking out your comfort food of all time line. Coming to my flow of fury, getting worried, allergies acting up, vision getting blurry, cacking incarnation, causing frustration, dropping these on top of you, I bring the pollination.
Wake us up inside, cause the boss is on the night. Says the contract that we signed, cause we roll or die, roll or die, rollin'. Gamble with our time, because chances on our side. Will you fall or stack 'em high, cause we roll or die, roll or die, rollin'. 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 Roll or die, roll or die, rollin'.
Fighting souls ever since we've been some tadpoles, winding up a punch, double team up, take control. All is flip, join calamity, you'll have to scream profanity. Stacking up your losses, keep becoming as a casualty. I'm sugar-coated, I'm the greatest bound to win. Baroness and bonbon, I'm the candy queen of sin. Like a chin, I can see it, other demons getting scared. In the sugar land, shimmy man, you better come prepared. You hang around this pyramid, you're bound to be in peril. Cause the genie don't grant wishes in its poppy second barrel. Nothing comes in much of the round, you can never take the egg. Master demons got you choking on the street, always play for keys. Come into the carnival and hang out with the clown. That beat doesn't bite, right? So come on down. I've been entertaining demons longer than you've been alive. And see what happens if you take a ride, take a look inside.
Wake us up inside, cause the boss is on the night. Says the contract that we signed, cause we roll or die, rollin'. Gamble with our time, because chances on our side. Will you fall or stack 'em high, cause we roll or die, rollin'. Roll or die, roll or die, rollin'. Roll or die,
Rabbit here. Only got one eye, but I can see your end is near. So give it your best shot till this night is near over. Is that all you got? Why don't you wake me when it's over?
Wake us up inside, cause the boss is on the night. Says the contract that we signed, cause we roll or die, roll or die, roll or gamble with our time, because chances on our side. Will you fall or stack 'em high, cause we roll or die, roll or die, rolling.
Roll or die, roll or die, rolling. Roll or die, roll or die, rolling. Roll or die, roll or die, rolling. Roll or die, roll or die, rolling.
Dramatic fanatic, we're getting up on the stage. A big wave works its way, third phase of my game. They're running away, start the rage will make you afraid. Give me innovation, cause you're starting my play.
Burn a vermin here, call me a marine. My cannon fires loud, got shot from a spring. Fire streams burning up, splitting you at the seams. Final phase attack, I'm controlling his brain.
Dr. Cole's back, I'll turn you to scrap. Put my robot in the junkyard, shooting out bombs to your back. Shatter his chest, heart is a mess. Trust me when I say my diamond's a real test.
Ala Maria, mermaid of the sea. Fishes are my friends, they can kill you in the leisure. Look into my eyes, turn you down to the bone. It'll petrify you quick, turn you cup into stone.
Wake us up inside, cause the boss is on the night. Says the contract that we signed, cause we roll or die, roll or die, roll or gamble with our time, because chances on our side. Will you fall or stack 'em high, cause we roll or die, rolling.
All aboard the Phantom Express, where a skeletal mess. You got a bone to pick, watch your back. On my tracks, before we turn the heat up and watch your cups start crack.
You better think twice before you roll the die, cause you got one life, so you better get it right. I'm a guy in disguise, wearing a purple bow tie, with a grin so big, it'll make you go cross-eyed.
You made it this far, been a hell of a time. Remember when I said you'd be free while I lied? You're in my house now, the flames they was around. Get ready for your death, we're going deep underground.
Roll or die, roll or die, rolling. Roll or die, roll or die, rolling. Roll or die, roll or die, rolling. Roll or die, roll or die, rolling.
trouble, winning all the dough till down he doubled. Time to quit when you're ahead, my brother made the bet and now we're dead. Devil and king dies for a couple of jigs, held our souls with an its word. With the contracts that burned it, trying to put the king up with his head. Whoa, whoa, we had to move fast to kick King Dice's ass. Whoa, then refused to give back the devil his contracts. Whoa, tore him a new cornhole so he let us go. Whoa, threw the contracts in the fire, now they're all expired.
It's vibes on that It's vibes since they call.
Daddy.
His vibes musical.
for JJ.
searched the universe for a place to live, till we crashed on this rock we can call a crib. Tried a few hosts, but none that I love, until I fused with Eddie, he fit like a glove. I hate high frequencies and MRI. Anyone crosses us, see the pancreas and die. All of Carlton Drake's henchmen will die, cause I'm sick of their attitudes, especially the bald guy. We must stop a riot from escaping the planet. If my species takes over, won't stand a chance, damn it. Don't let him take off in his rocket. If we can't stop him, we must chase an explosion, can't stop it.
I tried to prove that Drake's intent's a joke. Instead I got infected by his symbiote. Venom's inside me like a parasite. Now we have venom and together we will fight.
Captain Drake is the name like Elon Musk, but 10 times better. Wanna help humanity leave this planet's dangerous weather. Our bodies can't survive in space, too fragile like a feather. We could with symbiotes, just wear them like a sweater. I may seem harsh, but in order to make progress, can't let emotions slow me down, can't let feelings possess. I'm different now, I've used with Riot, I confess, but the plan is the same for both races, it's the best.
I tried to prove that Drake's intent's a joke. Instead I got infected by his symbiote. Venom's inside me like a parasite. Venom's inside me like a parasite. I tried to prove that Drake's intent's a joke. Instead I got infected by his symbiote. Venom's inside me like a parasite. Venom's inside me like a parasite.
In the land of Ooh is a candy kingdom whose sidewalks you can eat. And everyone who lives in there is made of something sweet. There are many candy people, far too many for to name. But if you care to take a dare, we'll try it just the same.
You sure?
Mr. Cupcake and Starchy, as strong as they can be. Pineapple Guy and Peppermint Butler have musicalities. About that Peppermint Butler, a peculiar type of guy. And once a drop of spicy syrup fell into his eye. Cinnamon Bun is a lot of fun when he's not falling down. Chocolate and Chet have icing on their crowns. Dr. Ice Cream and Donut will fix you up real well. There's even a nurse pound cake to keep you feeling swell. Dr. Dexter showed up once at the science barbecue. Made a speech, then grumbled something, and off again he flew. Earl of Lemongrab can't be a crab, he rides a sour horse. There's Taffy Girl and Candy Bar Guy and Manfred, of course. What? Colonel Candy Corn and Candy Cane Guy are not the best seaways. Lollipop Girl and Ice Cream Guy were once seen on a date. Marshmallow Kids, Banana Guards, Jelly Horse and Gelatin Man, Gumdrop Lasses and Ice Cream Lady, Royal Tart Toter.
Eat my tarts.
Royal Tart Toter.
Hello?
Green Gumdrop Dude and a Grape Popsicle Guy. In the land of Ooh is a candy kingdom whose song is now complete. Except for one more candy person who really can't be beat. Her best friend is a rainicorn, she rides a royal swan. Ruling with a chewy fist, it's Princess Bubblegum. In the land of Ooh is a candy kingdom. In the land of Ooh is a candy kingdom.
Adventure Time! New episodes Mondays at 8 on Cartoon Network.
Go on and close the curtains, 'cause all we need is candlelight, you and me, and a bottle of wine. Gonna hold you tonight, oh yeah. Well, we know I'm going away, and how I wish you weren't so. So take this wine and drink with me. Let's delay our misery. Save tonight. Fight the break up, don't come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Save tonight. Fight the break up, don't come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone tonight. Fight the break up, don't come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Save tonight. Fight the break up, don't come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. it burns like me for you. Tomorrow comes one desire to take me away. It's true. It ain't easy to say goodbye, and darling, please don't start to cry. 'Cause girl, you know I've got to go. Lord, I wish you were so. Say goodnight. Fight the break of dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Say tonight. Fight the break of dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone.
Mighty Fine Blues by the Eels. Feeling mighty fine at this time. Yes, I am. Feeling mighty fine at this time. Yes, indeed. Walk down any street, ask the people you meet what it is about this place that keeps you on your feet. Feeling mighty fine at this time. Yes, I am. Feeling mighty fine at this time. Yes, indeed. Night is coming down, closer to the ground. Gonna have a little fun while I'm still around. Feeling mighty fine at this time. Yes, I am. Feeling mighty fine at this time. Yes, indeed. Don't believe the words they say to you when they are so absurd. Don't believe what they say about me, 'cause I'm feeling mighty fine. Think I gotta go, think I'm gonna die. Oh my God, something's wrong, the end is coming near, because I'm feeling mighty fine at this time. Yes, I am.
can't keep pushing this down any deeper. Why do I keep trying when I can't keep her? Every move I make is just another mistake. I wonder what it would take, because it feels like there's a hole inside my body, like there's a hole inside my heart. It's like this feeling is gonna consume me if I keep waiting for this thing to start. Oh, it feels like I'm all gummed up inside. It's like I'm all gummed up inside. It's like I'm all gummed up inside. Oh, flame princess, I think you're rad. I'd really like to kiss you right in front of your dad, 'cause I think you're great. I'd like to be your mate and maybe go on a date, because it feels like there's a fire inside my body, like there's a fire inside my heart. It's like this fire is gonna consume me if I keep waiting for this thing to start. Oh, it feels like I'm all warmed up inside. It's like I'm all warmed up inside. It's like I'm all warmed up inside.
and looked out for Trish and what's making me feel good. What I notice I'm happier, so what
Alawa! Kunite!
carne propia, a dónde llega tu modo de vida. Solo por ti nunca camino lejos de la acera. Solo por ti sigo jugando siempre en el lado seguro. Solo por ti me cuesta mucho confiar en mí y en los que están conmigo. Solo por ti tengo miedo. No hables más, ya que tu voz solo me quiere herir. No voy a llorar,
bien. Mi corazón no se puede romper porque nunca ha estado entero. Solo por ti nunca camino lejos de la acera. Solo por ti sigo jugando siempre en el lado seguro. Solo por ti me cuesta mucho confiar en mí, en los que están conmigo. Solo por ti tengo miedo. Te veía morir, te oía llorar cada noche durmiendo. No me enteré de lo que tú me hacías, pero tú lo sabías. No te importaba mi dolor, sino solo el tuyo. Sigo llorando cada noche, ya no puedo más. Solo por ti nunca camino lejos de la acera. Solo por ti sigo jugando siempre en el lado seguro. Solo por ti haría todo para por fin olvidarte. Solo por ti no puedo admitir a nadie más. Solo por ti me da vergüenza mi vida porque está vacía. Solo por ti tengo miedo. Solo por ti. Solo por ti.
I can't keep pushing this down, but I can't fathom why I'm always trying when I can't have him. Every move I make is just another mistake. I wonder what would it take, because it feels like there's a hole inside my body, like there's a hole inside my heart. It's like this feeling is gonna consume me if I keep waiting for this thing to start. Oh, I feel like I'm all gummed up inside. It's like I'm all gummed up inside. This wouldn't do so much harm if I were colder. Yet I know he would be mine if I were older. Oh, come on, say it, and so that the answer is no. I just don't know where to go when there's a hole inside my body. There's a hole inside my heart. He's always gonna walk right through me, and it's tearing me apart. Oh, I feel like I'm all gummed up inside. It's like I'm all gummed up inside. It's like I'm all gummed up inside.
The sun goes down, the stars come out, and all that counts is here and